Okay, thank you for joining me. Gonna stretch out the outside leg here. Just bring the outside arm up. Okay, just breathe here. Noticing the upper body is opening. And from
我
here,
先拿脸回去。
oh. Bring the right elbow to the knee and in for the stretch. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Inhale. And use your breathing. Inhale. And inhale. And 6 more. Inhale. And inhale. 2 more. And last one. Nice. Bring that leg back. And stretch over. And just stay here to feel the outer edge of the side body open. Breathing. Yeah. Bring more oxygen into the side of the rib cage. 2 and 1. Bring the right knee up. Come back with that lunging back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Everyone feel the side of the body open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Stay here. Keep on looking at your inside of the hip. Or even the back of your lower back. 2 and 1. The other side. Good job. So the other side. Okay, either move your chair or you just come to the other side of the chair. Let's start with the leg out. Keep on pointing your toes out. Yeah. So the big toe is almost just not off the floor. And just breathe. You want to guide more oxygen. The nourishing oxygen is your power for your body. It's like the fuel for the car. Guide maybe 5% more of the oxygen into that side body because we're going to really open up that space. And bring the knee to the elbow and stretch. Inhale. Open the side body. Bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Think about the rhythm of your breath. Not too much of the movement. The movement is not your focus. The movement comes and goes. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Guide another about 10% of more oxygen into that rib cage. 2 more. Feel the fingertips to the tip of that big toe or pinky toe being spaced out. Give more space there. 1 more deep breath here. Now come to your curtsy. Bring the same leg that's outside. Now just step back. Yeah, step back and keep on gazing back. So almost like you can see your own lower back. Just breathe. Guide more oxygen into your kidney channel and the back of your body. And you want to stretch out the stomach here. Yeah, can you feel the stomach being stretched? That's very good for your digestive system. 2 more deep breaths here. Now I'm going to bring the knee to the elbow and step back. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. We're gonna stay and breathe more oxygen into the lower back, especially if you have office job and you have any lower back pain. Just breathe into that lower back area. 2 more deep breaths here. And slowly bring yourself back. Woo. Okay, come behind your chair. So the hands are just lightly on your chair. Like the people play piano. Just lightly touch with the hands on the chair. But bend the knee. Okay? So noticing if your knee is bending, you might tend to stuck the butt to the back. But think about your tailbone pointing down to the floor, okay? If you put your hands on your lower back, you shouldn't be like this, okay?
That's what we do, right?
Yeah. Point the tailbone down. Okay, try that a few times. So whenever the tailbone tends to flare out, you kind of use your hand to guide the tailbone down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's the rhythm. So keep on pointing the tailbone down, okay? Gonna point one knee out and stretching out the opposite side of the arm over to that bent knee. Yeah, sorry, I'm just going to do the facing to your side. And breathe. Also breathe into the side body. So when your rib cage is able to expand, your diaphragm inside your body able to come up and down with ease. One more deep breath here. And also your tailbone shouldn't be flared to the back. Pointing the tailbone down. And center the other side. Point the toes out as much as you can. Give fuel to your body by breathing in more nourishing oxygen to able to expand the body and softening the body. 2 more deep breaths here. And slowly center yourself. Stretch the arm to the same side. Up. Give it a little lift. Up and lower. Up, lower. So stretch the arm out a little bit more when you lift up the leg. Very nice.
We don't need the leg.
I'm sweating now.
Sweating already, that's good. Work out your breakfast. For 4 or 3, the hand is light. You don't want to put too much weight on the hand. Last one here, center yourself. The other side. Point the toes and the fingertips to that side. Lifting, lower. Lifting, lower. Each time, you stretch the fingertips a little bit more toward where that toe is pointing. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Center yourself. Good job. Bend the knees here. And be mindful where your tailbone is pointing. Okay? So the tailbone is the tip of our spine. So that's why we don't have too much use of the tailbone, but the tailbone is like the pendulum for the spine. Okay? Point the tailbone down a little bit more. Heel up, down. Heel up, down. Up, down. Up, down. I'm gonna move the arm soon. Let's circle the arm. Circle the arm. Keep on pointing the tailbone down. Point the tailbone down as you circle the arm. Heel up, heel up. 2, and 1. Lifting up. Amazing. I'm going to come to a nice stretch. Figure 4 stretch. So what we're going to do is having the heel up onto the other thigh. I'm going to sit back on the imaginary chair behind you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, really softening the hips that way. Gonna straighten up and sink the hips down. Lifting and lower. Try to be mindful of the direction of your tailbone. Lower, point the tailbone down to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. And just stay here. If your right foot is up, gonna use the left hand. Okay, opposite hand. Bring the hands out to the top foot. Gonna lift up and lower down. Lift up, lower down. Lifting up, lower down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's switch. Okay, the other heel on top. Have the hips sink down. And just breathe. Try to softening the hips a little bit. And be aware of where the tailbone is pointing. If you're not sure, just use your hand to guide that tailbone down a little bit. Not to tense it to the back. 2 more deep breaths here. Now going to come to a flow. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink down. Opposite hand holding on to the top foot. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, bend. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Lower down the foot. Shake it out a little bit. Good job. Now we'll come to a nice, what we call pyramid legs position. So the back toes pointing 45 degrees out. The front toes pointing to the back of the chair. Okay. What we're gonna do is take the right back leg up. So leaning forward as much as you can. The back foot is the one lifting up. Yeah. Your chest is up and lean to the chair. It's almost like you can fly away with that little push of the chair. Yeah, you don't have to leave the hands if you don't feel secure. You can leave the hands on the chair. And for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gonna lean forward, take the back leg up a little bit more. So if it's the right leg that's lifting, gonna point the left hand forward. Very nice. Ooh, challenge your balance here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Good work. Now the other side. So come with the pyramid legs positioning. So the front toes pointing to the back of the chair, the back toes pointing 45 degrees out. Lean toward the chair. Lift up the back foot. Up, lower. Up, lower. Up, lower. For 6, a 5, a 4. It's that leaning forward that you want to feel the glute. When you lift up the back leg, you feel the back of the glute working there. The last one. Now lean forward and raise up the opposite arm. And just breathe. Stabilize yourself. Still think about your breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now I'm gonna come to sit down. Finally, we use our chair to sit.
Good.
Okay. Everyone like the music?
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful music. Okay. So we're going to bring one hand on the opposite side. Doesn't matter which side you want to go with first. Yeah. Okay, we're going to stretch the other free arm over. So you're looking away from the hand on the thigh. Maybe there's a $100 bill on the ground.
Yeah.
You're going to look at that treasure down there. Remember to breathe into the side body. So it's that three-dimensional breathing. Lots of time we only focus on the front, and lots of time we neglect the back and the sides. So once you focus on the air go to the sides, then you bring more three-dimensional breathing to all sides. 2 more deep breaths here. Nice, center yourself. You're gonna switch. Opposite hand to the opposite thigh. Now the treasure is on the other side. Look down. Look at that treasure on the floor. And just breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Center yourself. We're going to open the arms here. Point your chin down to the collarbone and open up the chest. Close, open. One knee up at a time. Fingertips lightly touching the front shin bone. Open, close. Inhale, act. Inhale, act. Inhale, act. Out. For 8, 7, 6, a 5, a 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open the arm. Side body bend. Both arms are in the air. And just breathe. Or close your eyes if you like. Feel that three-dimensional breathing. 全方位的呼吸。And the other side. Think about your breath. The breath flow is your fuel to this physical body, which connects your mind and body. And slowly center, bring the arms up. Bring the hands forward and up. Forward, inhale, act. Inhale, act. Inhale, act. Straighten out the leg in front of you. Yeah, straighten it out. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, or gaze to the back elbow. And just breathe. Allowing your focus to still be with that breathing. Two more deep breaths here. I'm gonna switch. Bring the arms up and switch the hand and the leg. And look over to your back hands or back of the chair. Two more deep breaths here. And slowly lifting up the arm. I'm gonna stretch arm to the opposite side and the opposite toes open. And just breathe. One more deep breath here. I'm gonna do a little bit of flow. Elbows squeeze toward the knee and open up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. For 4, 3, 2, and last one. Just breathe here. Feel the entire length of the side is extended. And the other side, center yourself. The other side. Arms to the opposite side and point the toes away from you. And just breathe. Noticing the percentage of that openness. I'm gonna come to a flow. Inhale, knee, elbow. Exhale, open. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. 2 more. And keep it open. And be aware of that percentage of stretching and opening. 2 more deep breaths here. And slowly center. Oh, good work. Bring the hand behind your ears here. And just breathe. Gonna come to a twist. Bring the knees together. Opposite knee to the opposite elbow and center. Opposite knee to the opposite elbow. Center. Twist. Center. Twist. Center. Twist. Center. Twist. Center. Let's go for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now we're going to reach the hand to the toes and bring the hands back. Stretch. Hands back. Stretch. Hands back. Stretch. Hands back. For 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Relax the hands down. Time to rotate the shoulder a little bit. Just bring the hand on top of the shoulder, but if this is not accessible for you, just hand toward the ears, totally fine. Circle out that side of the shoulder. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite side. Opposite direction. Circle. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the hand. Take a deep breath here. And the other side. One side of the circling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite direction. Circle left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Center yourself. Gonna come to our last few minutes of stretching. I want another maybe. Okay, so let's go with this one. Gonna have one heel dipped forward. The circle out the arms. Take a deep breath here. And slowly circle the hands back and reach forward. Inhale, circle up. And exhale, circle down and reach. Inhale. Center the hands. Let's bring the other heel forward. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, circle down and reach forward. Inhale. Last one. And bring your hands in. Just bring the hands onto the shoulders, hugging into yourself. Lots of self-love, lots of self-care. So just wiggle the shoulders side to side. Feel that gentle touch of the hands on the shoulders. Lots of appreciation to this body that carries us. And slowly center yourself, stack the forearms, lean forward. Thank yourself for showing up. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Wonderful class.
Yes, it was.
You sweat a bit and you relax a bit, you
Yeah.
stretch a
Very
bit.
happy.
Oh, thanks to Sonia and
Yeah,
April and
you're
for
welcome.
having this.
We hope we have bigger space, have more people.
This is perfect.
Perfect. Really good.
Wow.
I never feel the arm so short, the leg so long. You couldn't reach it.
Wow. I was telling my friends about your story, how your life is totally changed.
Right.
Now let's chat or mingle